What's a better way of doing it in today's day and age? Port channels. Allows the ASA to configure the interfaces as part of a port channel. The ASA can use either LACP or manual mechanisms to set up a port channel. Okay, let's do that over here. Switch side, how do I do it? I need to do the switch configuration, get that out of the way, and then we'll do the ASA. Configure a normal port channel on the switch. In our case over here, it's going to be switch 1. Why? You take a look at it. My outside interfaces over here, which is E00 and E01, are connected to switch 1, E1, and 2. So on switch 1, E1, and 2, I'm going to create an LACP port channel. Get it ready for the ASA. Now this on Eve is a little buggy, so you need to be careful with it. So normally the way I would create a port channel on a switch is interface range E0/1 and 2. I want to make sure of that. 0, 0, 1, and 2, yeah. How would I create a port channel on the switch? It's a normal switch. You guys remember? Channel group, give it an ID, let's say 5. Mode active, which automatically sets it to LACP. Correct? And then I would go into what? The port channel 5, switch port, in my case, access. Switch port access VLAN 20, the outside VLAN. Got it? The problem with this switch is sometimes what happens is whatever commands that you do under the port channel should automatically replicate to the member ports. On this switch, it sometimes doesn't, so you might need to do that manually. Let's try it, see what happens. So I put the commands in. So let's check the show run of it. See, I put these 2 commands under the port channel. Technically, these two commands should have gone under the physical interfaces. That's an issue with what? This particular switch, that it doesn't. So I need to do these commands manually. So show run should have 2 commands under the port channel, switch port mode access and access VLAN. And under the physical interfaces, you should have 3 commands. The 2 commands that you put in under the port channel and the channel group command. Same thing over here on the 2 ports. This on a normal switch, when you did it like this, would have been okay. But on this EVE-NG switch, you need to manually put the commands in, which is just a bug with EVE-NG. That's how you do the switch. Configure the port channel on the ASA. Okay, how do I do that? Let's take a look. The first thing that I would do is go on to my interfaces. I need to check which ones those are. I think E00 and E01. E0, channel dash group. You need to put the channel group command over here. Say 1, doesn't need to match the other one. I did it on purpose so that you guys see that the number can be different. Mode active, no shut. So on the physical interface, what do I do? Put the channel group command, no shut. So now E00 and E01 are bundled together as channel group 1. Now I can go ahead and do my normal port channel command. All right, things like what? Name if you might want to do a MAC address again to make it unique. Name if outside IP address 192.20.10, I think. Let me just make sure. Yeah, 20.10. No shot. Normal stuff that you would do under the interface. The only thing is you're doing under the port channel 1, which is bundling E00 and E01 together. So let's try it. Copy it. Go to the ASA. Channel group 1, no shot. Channel group 1, no shot. Put the interface, no shut the port channel. Now over here, check the interface status, show interface IP brief. Looks like the port channel is also up. You can also do port channel summary. See if it's up. Looks like it's up. U is in use. P means it's bundled in the port channel. E0 and E1. So those are the 2 ports that make up the port channel. Should be able to ping R2. Let's check R2 over here. Or I can ping 20.10. Oh yeah, one small thing, R2, that is port E00, should be in VLAN 20 as well. No, it doesn't work on the ASA. So that's why it's not pinging. So I need to go back to my switch and put the other devices in there. So that was switch 1. Interface E0/0, switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 20. E00 and port channel 5 are in VLAN 20. So now give it time to go through that STP listening learning, and then it should work. Because I haven't done port fast. There you go. Working fine. So that's how you create a port channel. Now, all the other commands that I would do on the ASA, let's say I wanted to do the pool, all the NATs and stuff that we did. Let's say we do outside pool A, create a pool by using the range command, 20.200, let's say, and my object network net, let's say 10.11.11.0, subnet NAT dynamic pool-A. So let's test it, see if it's working. So notice now I'm not even bothered with what? The port channel or the redundant interface. I just use the logical names that are given. So over here, I should be able to telnet into R2 if I enable it. So let's see if I can telnet in from R1. I should get translated based on the address range. There you go. Show users 20.196. You picked it up dynamically from there and do show X-ray to see it. Got it? So that also takes care of what? This guy. So this part is done. This is done.